So, welcome to Paul the Alien, the voice of the awakened outsider. This is more than a podcast. This is a transmission, a signal from beyond the noise. A raw, intelligent, metaphysical broadcast from a soul who's never fit in, speaking to those who feel too much, think too deep, and ask the questions no one else will. Here on my podcast, we decode the madness of Earth, consciousness, energy, human psychology, trauma, awakening, sacred geometry, metaphysics, quantum reality, and the soul's journey through the simulation in this matrix. Every episode is a frequency drop, a message to the misfits, the gifted, the misunderstood, and the alien-hearted. If you've ever felt like you're not from here, you're not alone. I can guarantee that. You're not alone. Definitely not alone. But you feel alone. You definitely feel alone. That's for sure. Well, this is Paul the Alien. And this is my broadcast from the center of the universe. Well, I'm not here to entertain you, but I am here to awaken you, believe it or not. You spent your whole life trying to fit into a world that was never built for the soul. That's why we're here in these physical vehicles, each and every one of us individually, independently speaking, that is. You've been judged. You've been rejected, silenced, overlooked, underestimated. And still, you're here. Right here, right now. Here you are. Hi. Here I am. Hi. Paul the Alien, right here, right now. Here I am. With you, whoever's listening. It's like I'm in the middle of the universe, speaking into the abyss. Is anyone out there? Intelligent life, anyone? Can anyone hear me? Well, if you're hearing this, you're not crazy. You're just finally tuned in. I spent my life alienated, misunderstood, mislabeled, pushed to the edge, until I realized I wasn't broken. I was just not from here. I'm an alien. Paul the Alien. So now I speak to all of you and whoever you are. Basically no one, because I'm talking to myself right now into the mic. But I'm talking to myself. I am real. I exist. This is my reality. And I'm manifesting at light speed. Actuality. Yeah, I can bust rhymes too, but we'll get to that later. I'm too much for the average human being. I'm channeling source itself through my soul, beating through my heart into my veins, pumping the blood and DNA in my system into the world, vibrating at the highest vibration of light possible. I am an infinite light being, eternally projecting nothing but love out of my purest center form of myself, infinitely into myself, forever, infinitely outwards into the world and the universe. Right to God and back to me infinitely, like an infinite 8, sideways 8. Think about shapes and symbols and geometry and numerology, and think about that. Pretty crazy, right? Well, here I am, and this is a space where thought becomes weapon in the most loving, purest way, where silence becomes sound, where soul meets structure. I will speak about everything that matters, literally. It will sound like I need to go to an insane asylum and be caged for my thoughts, because I'm going to open up so freely on this channel, streaming freely. And you're so lucky to be a part of this journey, whoever you are. But I promise you, it won't be boring, and it won't be bland, and it will be raw, and it will be authentic, and it will be exactly what you're looking for. Because if you want the reality and the truths of the universe, like me, because I've been traveling around through galaxy, through time and space, and infinitely through wormholes, and making things happen in my mind, and making it make sense, and it makes no sense, but I'm trying to make sense of all the nonsense. And I could talk freely without people projecting their fears, uncertainties, doubts, traumas, negativity, beliefs, and pure cognitive dissonance. But if you disagree with anything I'm saying at all, or you think I'm batshit crazy, please leave a comment and like this post, or don't. Honestly, I don't give a, trying to keep it pure. I don't want to curse, but I don't give an F. A big fat F. Wow, that was good self-control. Look at that. I've done some healing work, can you tell? So, caught it. Didn't mess up the stream, because I have to start over, and I'm already almost 7 minutes into it. There's the magic 7. Talk about symbols. Going back to that. You'll see that I can go back to thoughts and back in time. I can go in the present, past, future, literally lose my mind in streamlined thoughts that all interconnect the same way somehow the universe does. But somehow human beings will label me as batshit crazy for basically speaking how I'm speaking now. And it makes perfect sense to me, everything I'm talking about. It all interconnects. Just like we are all one, right? The universe is one. So if the universe is here and we're all floating on a ball in the middle of the space, flat, round, whatever you want to call it, oval, an egg, whatever people want to believe the earth is, we can't prove it because we've never stepped outside of it. And we have to trust the people who say they've stepped outside of it or shown us to step outside of it, that they're being truthful. And I don't know those people personally, so I can't really tell you. But I could tell you this, I am poly-alien. I'm definitely not from this planet, so I believe in all that. But just giving you different, broader depths of perspectives on, how deep can a human being think? So, this is a space where thoughts can be utilized, and the noise that breaks the silence becomes a soothing sound through the chaos, where the soul meets a foundational structure of true inner peace and balance, projecting nothing but 100% pure love straight from their souls. The most powerful vibrating, highest vibrational batteries, human batteries on planet Earth, walking amongst us. The aliens, I call them, because I'm definitely one of them. I've recognized my gifts. I know how to hone in on them. I know what adds energy to them, and I know what takes energy from them. And I know a lot. Finally, it's all come together. And I will speak about everything that matters. Again, from sacred geometry to spiritual warfare, from emotional projection to the subconscious matrix, from the infinite to the immediate finite. You might feel uncomfortable. You might feel seen. You might feel like your soul remembers something it forgot. That's how you know you're in the right place. Because I'm here to bring you the truth. I'm here to spark that memory for you to remember who you are, who you were, who you still are. Right here, right now, in this very moment, being in the now, infinitely right here with me, is perfect timing, divine timing. It's beautiful. And it's natural. It's meant to be. There are no coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. I really, truly believe that. Synergies and synchronicities and alignment. The stars are aligning, let me tell you that. 100,000%. I believe that. This is not a podcast. It is, but it's not. This is a divine, multidimensional purge. A true sonic vibration emitting from my soul. Engraving a blueprint online for the world to see, to hear, to understand. A bomb to blow open the sleeping minds of the masses. My name is Paul, but I've never felt human. That's a fact. I've always been an outsider. I've always felt unhuman. This voice, let it be your signal. And if it resonates, great. Then welcome. You're not alone. As lonely as it's been for you to get to this point, individually speaking, you're not alone. This is Paul the Alien, and I love you all. Nothing but good vibes, peace and love, true intentions, and absolute belief in the universe and being the best version of ourselves, finding our inner gifts, finding our inner light and projecting it to the world. Love is the answer. Love is the key. Love is authenticity in its purest form. Let's go.